Once upon a time, in a serene coastal village surrounded by rugged cliffs and endless horizons, lived two brothers, BJ, age of 13, and his younger sibling, Kabir, who was just 8. Life in the village was simple yet magical. The boys grew up chasing dreams amidst the salty breeze, climbing the jagged cliffs and listening to the crashing waves that sang tales of faraway lands. Their bond was inseparable. BJ was Kabir's mentor and guardian, while Kabir brought lighthearted joy to BJ's adventurous spirit. They shared everything: dreams, laughter, and a love for the mysterious beauty of the ocean. Their days were filled with exploring hidden coves and gazing at the horizon, imagining the vast world beyond. Yet this simplicity hid the quiet struggles of their lives. Their family, though kind and hardworking, often toiled to make ends meet, leaving the boys to seek solace and wonder in the natural world around them. One golden evening, as the setting sun cast long shadows on the rocky shoreline, Bijay and Kabir stumbled upon a secluded cove they had never seen before. The air was filled with the rhythmic crashing of waves and the distant cries of seagulls. The cove glimmered with untouched beauty, its jagged rocks cradling small tide pools that sparkled like jewels in the fading sunlight. As they wandered, Kabir's eyes caught something extraordinary. A tiny, luminous shell wedged in the rocks, shimmering like it held the ocean's secrets. "Bijay, look!" he called out, excitement lighting up his face. BJ, ever the daring brother, decided to retrieve it. "Stay here, Kabir," he instructed as he carefully climbed down the slippery rocks toward the shell. Just as BJ reached out to grab it, an unexpected wave surged forward, slamming against the rocks with force. He lost his balance, tumbling into a tide pool below. The sharp edges of the rocks scraped him, and the rising water made climbing back an impossible task. "I won't let you down, Bijay," Kabir shouted, scanning the area for anything that could help. His small frame trembled, but his mind raced with resolve. Spotting a sturdy piece of driftwood washed up nearby, Kabir sprinted to grab it. With all his strength, he extended it toward his brother. "Grab on, Bijay, I've got you," he yelled. The current was relentless, and BJ's strength was waning. Yet he managed to grasp the driftwood, his hands trembling. Kabir dug his heels into the wet sand, holding the other end with all his might. Every pull tested his endurance, his arms burning with effort, but he refused to let go, inch by inch. BJ fought his way up, fueled by his brother's unyielding determination. Finally, with one last heave, Kabir managed to pull BJ onto solid ground. Exhausted, they collapsed onto the sand, breathing heavily, the adrenaline slowly giving way to relief. Bijay turned to his younger brother, his eyes filled with awe and gratitude. "Kabir, you saved me," he whispered, pulling him into a tight embrace. When the brothers returned to their village and recounted the story, many were incredulous. "How could a child so small save his older brother?" they murmured. But the wise village elder, who had weathered countless storms in his years, silenced their doubts. "It is not size or age that defines strength," he said, his voice steady as the tide. "Strength comes from the heart. When fear is replaced by love and determination, even the smallest among us can accomplish the impossible." The villagers nodded, their skepticism giving way to admiration for Kabir's courage. The elder added, "In life, the strongest force is not just belief in oneself, but the unshakable bond that drives us to act in the face of fear." From that day, Kabir became a symbol of courage in the village, a reminder that love and determination are the true anchors in the stormy seas of life. His story, shared through generations, proved that the smallest actions, born of a pure heart, could carry the weight of the world.